great charitable trust. And by viewers like you. Thank you.
Great Performances is brought to you by the Joseph and Robert Cornell Memorial Foundation, supporting the arts and education.
Where's your kitty?
The Anna Maria and Stephen Keller Arts Fund. The
Probably staying awake.
of the Webster T. Mertz Charitable Trust. Rosalind P. Walter.
Are you going to stay and watch some more?
The Agnes Varus Trust, supporting affordable access to the arts, education, and
okay.
healthcare.
Good night.
The Star Foundation.
Look at that beautiful animal.
The Kate W.
She's
Cassidy
giving herself a facial.
Ellen and James S. Marcus.
Was this PBS
The
or
Philip and
something?
Janice Levin Foundation.
How long does this thing last?
The Lenore Hick Foundation.
This is
The Gabriel Prentice
Gypsy Rose
Foundation.
Lee or something?
And Jody and John Arnhold.
Shannon, I believe you would have got involved in drama even if, what's her name, Gigi hadn't been.
And I had nothing to do with Gigi.
She was a stripper, wasn't she?
Uh-huh.
And she had a stage mother.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Everything's coming up roses? Light the lights, drop the pink curtain.
It was my senior year in musical.
Stephen Sondheim. Good night, kiddo. Jerome Robbins. Looks like a big production. Who? What year was this? Your senior year?
Senior year.
That was at
Valencia.
the Lynch's auditorium. I did enjoy going to see those plays that you guys did for the 4 years. Yeah, Malibu's awake. Ted Snowden. The Footlights.
doesn't have time to rehearse each of your darling acts. Oh, you wait right over here, girly girl. Hey, Gus! Hit this all with a surprise pink when she does her turn. Uncle Jocko promised to be there and she'd be a winner, and she will. Ooh. Tip off the sisters' block. You ought to see them balloons. Okay, and here's the first rerun in Uncle Jocko's Skinny Show. Taking to them from the top, then cut to the last stage. Every Friday night, yeah, da-da-da-da-da. Uncle Jocko dedicated of so many talented bands right here in Seattle. And the rest of the crap. Sydney on a sophisticated saxophone. George, that's what's gonna kill vaudeville. Cut to the end, Sydney, the end kiddo, the end professor. And who does Uncle Jocko have it? Baby June and Company. Half a song, half a dance, and ah! I'm not an odd fellow.
And I met a night of Pythias. My second husband was...
I was not a night of Pythias.
Where did you catch our act?
At the elf.
My father is an elf. Will you hold chowsy for me? That's short for chow mein. And mommy just loves chow mein. Doesn't she, chowsy, lousy? Stop sucking your thumb, Louise. Professor, I just marvel how you can turn a performer into an artist. Now, if you just help my little girls by giving them a good loud la-da-dee-da-da-da.
What is going on here?
God helps him who helps himself. Mr. Zipser, when my girls did that specialty, could you just add liquor, please? Thank you. Show them, girls.
Is this really happening?
Gus, oh, Gus, could you please let baby June with something pink? She's a star. Smile, baby dear.
I've met all kinds of months.
Hang on that baby's breath, so rumple it up. Now, do you know of a really good agent who could book a professional act like ours?
A professional act. Don't you get a load of that?
Don't laugh. Don't you dare laugh. That child is going to be a star.
That's what they all say. All right, dear.
We're not finished.
All they are as far as I'm concerned.
Because you're trying to play favorites.
What?
How dare you let that rotten, untalented fat balloon block up my babies? I won't leave the stage till she does.
That child.
Have you no loyalty to the elf? I'm not an elf. Well, the editor of the Gazette is. I happen to know because the last meeting he showed my father a letter he got complaining some contest was fixed. I guess desperate people do desperate things. La-da-dee-da-da-da. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Uncle Jocko. Thank you, Gus. And thank you, Mr. Zipser. Rotten little Uncle Jocko. He's as cheap as your grandpa. $10 for a talent like yours who went through with kiddie shows and with your grandpa's large hall. It's time we moved on anyway. I'm gonna get us an agent to book the act on the Orpheum circuit.
That's dog food, Mama.
That's what she thinks. I'm hungry.
Then why didn't you eat some of our chow mein after the show?
Because you two did all the work and we have to save every cent. I had a dream last night. I dreamt a whole new act for you. Baby June and her newsboys.
How are you gonna get the books, Mama?
Louise can be a boy and I'll find 3 others.
How are you gonna pay them?
The experience will be their pay. You know, I've got just enough saved up for scenery and costumes. If I can squeeze a few bucks out of Grandpa, we can head for Los Angeles and the Orpheum circuit.
Good night, Mama.
Good night.
Good night.
ought to be ashamed fooling your kids with those dreams.
They're real dreams, and I'm gonna make them come real for my kids.
What are you, Rose, a crazy woman? God put you down right here because he meant for you to stay right here.
God's like me, Pop. We both need outside assistance.
You squeezed the last penny out of me that you're ever going to get.
It ain't for me, it's for my girls. It's too late for me.
It ain't too late for you to get a husband to support you.
After 3 husbands, I want to enjoy myself. And I want my girls to enjoy themselves and travel like Mama does.
And you'll leave them just like your mother left you.
Never. Why aren't you ready for bed, Louise?
June said you said she could sleep with you tonight.
Well, you know how high-strung the baby is after a performance.
I performed.
Yeah, it ain't the same. Say goodnight and go to bed.
Good night, Grandpa.
Good night, Louise. You're a good girl.
Yeah, you are a good girl. I was proud of you tonight.
Oh, Mama. How come I have 3 fathers?
Because you're lucky. Now, you were born with a call. And that means that you've got powers to read palms and tell fortunes and wonderful things are going to happen for you.
Why do you fill her with such bunk?
It ain't fun.
Nothing wonderful is going to happen to her or June or to you.
Well, maybe not to me, but they're going to have a marvelous time. I'll be damned if I'm going to let them sit away their lives like I did, or like you do, with only that calendar to tell you one day from the next, or that plaque in your rotten railroad company to say, congratulations, for 50 years, you've done the same dull thing every dull day.
That plaque is a great tribute. It's solid gold.
How much could you get for it?
Rose,
What
if you
are you doing sitting up there?
It belongs there, like you belong home.
So anybody who stays home is dead. If I die, it won't be from sitting, it'll be from fighting to get up and get out. Some people can get a thrill, knitting sweaters and sitting still. That's okay for some people who don't know they're alive. Some people can thrive and bloom, living life in a living room. That's perfect for some people of 105. But I at least gotta try. When I think of all the sights that I gotta see and all the places I gotta play, all the things that I gotta be at, come on, Papa, what do you say? Some people can be content, playing bingo and paying rent. That's peachy for some people, for some humdrum people to eat. But some people ain't me. I had a dream, a wonderful dream, Papa. All about June and the Orphean Circuit. Give me a chance and I know I can work it. I had a dream, just as real as can be, Papa. There I was in Mr. Orphean's office, and he was saying to me, Rose, get yourself some new orchestrations, new routines, some red velvet curtains, get a fed and half all the baby, photographs and bond out the theater, get an agent, and in jig time you'll be being booked in our bedtime. Oh, what a dream! A wonderful dream, Papa. And all that I need is 88 bucks, Papa. That's what he said, Papa. Only 88 bucks.
You ain't getting 88 cents from me, Rose.
Well, then I'll get it someplace else. But I'll get it and get my kids out. Goodbye, and blueberry pie. The ribbons to all the socials I had to go to, all the lodges I had to play, all the Shriners I said hello to. Hey, LA, I'm coming your way. Some people sit on the bus, got the dream, yeah, but way in the alley, Mr. Webber, that was a rotten remark, and if you were a gentleman, you'd apologize and book my act.
I am not a gentleman.
Yes, you are, deep down.
Herbie, I was looking for you to get your opinion on the show.
I doubled your candy order, Ed.
That bad, huh?
Except for a couple of acts. Left a memo on your desk.
Mr. Webber, you left me right in the middle of a sentence.
Madam Rose, you are always in the middle of a sentence.
If your show is as rotten as this intelligent gentleman said, you could certainly try my act for a couple of nights, couldn't you?
Yeah, he could. You could, Ed. What? You think he gets a family audience? They love kids.
And my kids are great.
They sure are.
How do you know?
I've seen them.
Where?
In Seattle. They give your show a lift, Ed.
Well,
Listen to the
stop
man.
pushing. Let me think it over.
Gee, it's hard for me to say thanks.
You just did.
Oh, why do he listen to you?
Everybody in show business listens to anybody. Besides, I used to book acts into this theater.
What, are you an
It
agent?
was. I'm in the candy business now. I sell to vaudeville houses all over the West.
How would you ever leave show business?
From the acts I handled at two little towns, I got sick to my stomach. Ulcers.
You're too sympathetic.
Also, I went bust. I was always giving them my commission, telling them they got a raise.
The good Lord says charity begins at home.
Well, I don't have a home.
You're not married?
I have 5 sisters, and the ugly one didn't get married till a year ago.
Why'd you help me just now?
I love kids.
Oh.
Also, I saw you before,
Where?
waiting outside Weber's office. You look like a pioneer woman without a frontier.
I don't suppose you'd consider being an agent again.
Would you consider marrying again?
How do you know I'm not married now?
I asked your kids about you.
Oh. Well, after 3 husbands, it takes an awful lot of butter to get you back in the frying pan.
And after 20 years of show business, you kind of breathe better in the real world.
Funny,
What?
us. I like you, but I don't want marriage. You like me, but you don't want show business.
That seems to leave you there and me here.
That all depends on how you look at it. You look at what we don't have. I look at what we do have. Funny, you're a stranger who's come here, come from another town. Funny, I'm a stranger myself here, small world, isn't it? Funny, you're a man who goes traveling rather than settling down. Funny, 'cause I'd love to go traveling, small world, isn't it? We have so much in common, it's a phenomenon. We could pool our resources by joining forces from now. Lucky, you're a man who likes children, that's an important sign. Lucky, I'm a woman with children, small world, isn't it? Funny, isn't it? Small and funny and fun.
Well, I'm not going to pay you much money.
Oh, you'll have to talk about money to Herbie.
Are you handling her act?
No, I can't. But I can. Yep, I guess I am.
I'll be in the office. Bring in the clock.
We have so much in common, it's a phenomenon. We could pool our resources by joining forces from now on. Rose, is this act of yours any good?
Good? It's great. And June is sensational. Wait till you see it. Lucky, you're a man who likes children.
That's an important sign.
Lucky, I'm a
woman with children, small world, isn't it?
funny, isn't it?
Isn't it?
on that cake.
What do you care? You ain't gonna eat candles.
But she only had 10 candles last year.
I think year before that. Come to think of it, she's only had 10
Stop
candles.
right there. As long as we have this act, nobody is over 10, and you all know it. Excepting, of course, me and Herb. Where is Herbie? I had a dream. Tulsa, go across the hall. She was keeping Herbie. The rest you give Louise her presents while I go see if the chow mein is warmed up.
Chow mein?
It's my birthday.
What, chow mein for breakfast?
Why not? There's egg roll, ain't there?
Well, if Madame Rose had paid us a salary, maybe we could have bought you presents, Louise. But since it's more fun, it's a clip from the Five and Dime. It's a catcher's mitt and a big league baseball.
Thank you, Yonkers.
Here's a real stuffed cat.
I love it, Kansas.
And I clipped a goldfish bowl, and I give you the fish for Lent.
Thank you, L.A.
Oh, wait.
Oh, June, what a beautiful package. It's a complete sewing set and a velvet lined basket.
I should have wrapped them.
Oh, you don't have to wrap books.
Well, happy birthday, Louise.
Happy birthday, Tulsa.
Happy birthday.
I mean, you're welcome. I mean, thank you.
All right, there's one egg roll apiece and no more.
Herbie wasn't in his room, Madame Rose.
Was it?
No.
Where could he be?
Mama, can I see my present from you, please?
Oh, it's from Herbie and me.
It's not from Herbie. He's an agent. It's from you.
Yeah, well, I picked it out when Herbie paid for it. It was commissioned for a whole month.
Herbie only makes the same salary we do, poor guy.
Inside you and get the coffee. Oh, here I am. I busted to tell Herbie the dream I had.
Mama.
Oh, it's really in your honor, coming on the very eve of your birthday. Oh, baby, you're gonna love it. Children, you're all gonna love it. It's a new act.
Well, that ain't a dream, it's a miracle.
No egg roll. In this dream, I saw June sing a song in, like, a barnyard. And then a cow came on stage.
A cow? Oh, sex at last!
Not a real cow, a dancing cow with a great big smile. And then that cow leaned right over my bed and spoke to me.
What did the cow say? Little lamb.
Oh, Rose, you won't believe.
Where'd you been? That's what I want to know.
Rose, this is Mr. Goldstone.
Well, I asked you, Mr. Goldstone. The child has a birthday once a year. We plan a nice little party. I'm sorry the cake is so small.
Mr. Goldstone is from the Orpheum Circus.
There's only one egg roll apiece and some fried rice.
The actors booked on the Orpheum Circuit, Rose.
Egg roll. Mr. Goldstone. Have a napkin, have a chopstick, have a chair. Have a spare rib, Mr. Goldstone. Any spare that I can spare, I'll be glad to Oh, don't be silly. Who? Well, don't you like it, Herbie?
Sure, Rose, I love it.
Aw. Did she?
Yes.
Aw, that's a healthy, wealthy lady.
Oh, God.
Herbie's angry.
Well, Herbie's never angry. It's bad for his stomach. Come on, girls. Betty, bye.
So early.
But you have the audition for Mr. T.T. Grandsicker at his Palace Theater tomorrow, and you have to look young.
Can I wear a dress?
You look old in a dress. Besides, he hasn't got one.
Good night, Uncle Herbie.
Good night, you. Good night, Louise.
Good night, Herbie.
A cold cream their faces and be right back.
Rose, the hotel is only 2 doors away. Honestly, sometimes you behave as though those... Rose?
We need new silverware. Herbie, how long is it going to take you to get used to me?
How long did it take me to get used to those coats?
What's the matter with them? They're very stylish. Louise is very handy with a needle, Herbie. As the good Lord says, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and it serves them right for overcharging. They can skip the cold cream for one night. With all this time we've been together, you still stand up for me.
Instead of standing up to you.
I wanted to have dinner tonight, just the 2 of us. What was I going to do with the girls? They're babies.
Rose, no matter how you dress them, no matter how you slugger them, they're big girls, they're almost young women.
They're not, and they never will be.
I'm embarrassed in front of them. When are you gonna marry me, Rose?
And don't get sick, I'll scrap with the Grandsickers tomorrow.
When are you gonna quit stalling? Honey, don't you know there's a depression?
Of course I know. I read Variety.
What, don't you know what it's doing to vaudeville? Don't you know what the talkies are doing to vaudeville? Don't you know I love you?
Do you think I'd be unfaithful to my husbands if you didn't? But I have to think of my girls and their happiness.
Louise is very happy being the rear end of the cow.
She loves animals.
She and June should be in school.
Oh, I'll be like other girls? Cook and clean and sit and die?
Oh, honey, could I have a spoon to stir my tea?
I promised you she'd be a star, and she will be. I promised I'd get her on the Pantages circuit, and I did. I promised I'd get her on the Orpheum circuit, and I did.
I did, and you promised that after I did, you would marry me.
I promised her she'd headline on Broadway.
Didn't you hear what I said?
Yes, but I'm ignoring it.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Now, it isn't very polite for a gentleman to remind a lady that she welched. There was no date on that promise.
Rose, stop handing me that bull.
Your stomach. Oh, Herbie. Why don't you get angry on the outside instead of letting it settle in your stomach?
I'm afraid.
Of me?
Of me.
What do you mean?
If I ever let loose, it'll end with me picking up and walking.
Only around the block.
No.
Don't say that. You'll never get away from me. You can climb the tallest tree. I'll be there somehow. True, you could say, hey, here's your hat. But a little thing like that couldn't stop me now. I couldn't get away from you, even if you told me to. So go on and try. Just try, and you're gonna see how you're gonna not get away from me.
Rose, what do you want? There are better agents.
Not for me.
Even weaker men.
Not for me.
Then what?
You. Herbie, just help me like you've been helping. Just let me get June's name up in lights so big it'll last my whole life.
Rose, what you expect?
I'll get. And after I get it, I promise I'll marry you. I even promise to keep my promise. Herbie, please, I don't want to upset anything before the audition tomorrow, including your stomach.
Rose, I love you. But don't count your chickens.
Come dance with me.
I warn you that I'm no Boy Scout.
That's the one. Come dance with me.
So don't think that I'm easy picking.
Music's so nice.
Rose, 'cause I just may someday pick up and back out.
Oh no, you won't know not a chance. Now I can shut up and dance.
until I give in somehow. True, you could say, hey, here's your hat, but a little thing like that wouldn't stop me now. I couldn't get away from you, even if you told me to. So go on and try.
Get away from me. Yes, Miss Granddigger? Yes, I know, but they're having a little difficulty with their scenery. Well, wait till you see it.
Now, keep the tempo up, keep it bright.
That's the mother. No, I have told her.
Hello, Mr. Brownsigger. Where is he?
In his office, at the top of the theater.
Hi!
It's a privilege to audition for you, Mr. Grandsinger.
Yeah, and you're gonna love it. That is the agent. They're ready now, Mr. Grandsigger. Good luck.
Thank
is he? He's gone down to the stage. Your mother and your agent are still reading over the contracts. They won't be much longer. He's got to eat sometime. See,
Woman,
how old are you? 9? 9 what? 9 going on 10. How long has that been going on?
Miss Gretchen, I think Mr. Grancy has made a mistake in this contract.
So do I. Yes, happy girls?
Yes, Mama.
Now,
We auditioned for Granziger's Palace. This is for Granziger's Variety.
that's right.
The Variety is way down on 14th Street.
I'll give you a visa to get there. Yes.
I'd like to talk to Mr. Granziger.
No! I told you, he has gone down to the stage.
This boy.
Wait a minute, you can't disturb him while he is holding auditions.
Then I'll wait.
Listen, friend, strictly between us, if I were you, I would sign that contract. There's only one item in that act of yours the boss likes. Sing a little tune. He thinks she can be an actress.
He's right.
That's the if.
If what?
If she goes to school for a solid year and takes acting lessons, he's ready to pay for everything. One condition. You stay away. Stay away? I'm her mother. You said it. I didn't.
What about the act?
1 week at the Variety.
The June is the act. How's it supposed to go on without her?
Rose,
How
we
the
don't-
reason am I supposed to live?
You might get a job, dear.
I have a job, dear. I do it damn well. My daughter's my job, and I got 2 of them.
Mama, it's-
June's my baby. I'm her mother. What do you do? Don't answer that phone when I'm yelling at you. Nobody knows June like I do. Nobody can do for her what I can.
Mama, this is my chance to be an actress. Mr. Granziger could make me a star.
You are a star, and I made you one. Who's got clippings like she has? Books full of them. She doesn't need lessons anymore than she needs Mr. T.T. Granziger.
There isn't a person in show business who doesn't need Mr. Granziger.
Then take a good look at this person. Oh, they are so smart in New York.
New York is the center of everything.
New York is the center of it. New York is a whole country full of people who know people and who know what a mother means to her daughter and hicks like you who don't. And you know something else? Granziger's a hick. He'll get no place because he's going to take my baby away from over my dead body.
Come back, but you come back here. You cannot go down there. Come back right now.
No.
Mama's just talking big, June. She won't really.
Yes, she will.
Maybe Mr. Granziger will make.
No, he won't. Well, that's show business.
Are you happy that someone like Mr. T.T. Granziger thinks you can be a star?
You're funny.
Why?
You're never jealous.
Oh, well, I don't have any talent. I don't mind, really. Except Mama would like it better if I did.
Because that's what she likes about me. But Mama's no fool. I'm not a star.
You are.
I'm not. Mr. Granziger could make me one.
Mama can make you a star, too.
Mama can do one thing. She can make herself believe anything she makes up. Like that rhinestone finale dress you sewed for me. Mama wants publicity. So she makes up this story that 3 nuns went blind sewing it. Now she believes it. Look, she believes the act is good, isn't it? It's a terrible act, and I hate it. I've hated it from the beginning, and I hate it more now. I hate pretending I'm 2 years old. I hate singing the same awful songs, doing the same awful dances, wearing the same awful costumes. I didn't mean it about the costume.
You just meant that you're too big for them now.
Do you ever feel like you don't have a sister?
Sometimes.
It's Mama's
You
fault.
can't blame everything on Mama.
Well, you can't, maybe. I just wish she'd marry Herbie and let me alone.
Herbie doesn't want to marry her. All he cares about is the act.
Honest Louise.
Well, he's an agent.
Your mother isn't feeling well. I'll take her back to the hotel. Don't worry, June. I'll get you a good booking.
I wish Mama would marry a plain man so we could all be together.
Mama was married.
If Mama was married, we'd live in a house as private can be. Just Mama, 3 ducks, 5 canaries, a mouse.
fancy footwork, Tulsa. Why don't you show it to that Emoze?
I'm not that good, Herbie. It's just fooling around.
Tulsa, you started fooling around about 3 months ago, right after Mr. Granziger canceled our contract.
Well, the thing is,
Why?
Herbie.
Tulsa.
Well,
He's just had more time. Like that 2-week layoff in Albany
I'm a layoff in Rochester.
and the layoff in Niagara Falls.
Okay, Herbie.
I thought maybe you were worried about the act.
Oh,
The
no.
way things are picking up, why, I wouldn't be surprised if you kids got paid. Matter of fact, they're good enough right now for me to feature you in ice cream soda.
No, thank you.
Chow mein.
Mama doesn't like us to eat just before a show.
Louise, there's something your mama knows I wish you did. I like her.
Herbie? Nothing.
Tulsa, if you or any of the boys have any problems, you bring them to me, will you?
Sure, Herbie.
You didn't tell him anything, did you? I mean that you're rehearsing a dance team act.
How did you know I was working on an act?
I saw you practicing Monday after the matinee with your broom for a partner. I was up in the fly.
Louise, please.
I won't tell anybody, Tulsa. I'm very secretive. But just like you. Well, that's what this means here in your palm. And this? It means you make up dreams like me.
Well, what do you make up dreams about?
People?
Oh, I do that too.
Yes, but yours are about a partner for your act.
But she's gonna be more than a partner. I hope. I mean, I dream that one day. Well, you know.
What would she have to be like, Tulsa? A wonderful singer and dancer, I guess.
Oh, no, I'm gonna do most of that. Oh, I don't mean I'm gonna hog it all, but you always look at the girl in a dance team, especially if she's pretty.
Makeup can help, and costumes.
I got the costumes all figured out. A blue satin tux for me.
With rhinestone lapels.
You think?
Also on.
Secret?
Secret?
Okay. I pretend I'm at home getting dressed for a date. I take a comb my hair. I take a flower, smell it, and put it in my lapel. Then I spot the audience. Once my clothes were shabby, tailors called me cabby, so I took a vow, said this bum'll be bold brummel. Now I'm smooth and snappy, now my tailor's happy. I'm the cat's meow, my wardrobe is wow. Paris silk, Paris tweed, there's only one thing I need. Got my sweetest, got my best, all I need now is the girl. Got my striped tie, got my hopes high, got the time and place, and I got rhythm. Now all I need's a girl to go with 'em. If she just appear, we'll take this big town for a while. And if she say, my darling, I'm yours, I'll throw away my striped tie and my best dress tweed. All I really need is the girl. I start off easy. Now I'm more debonair. Break! And I sell it here. I start this set. See? Build it. Double it. And she appears. Dressed all in white. I take her hand, kiss it, and lead her onto the floor. That's good for the costume. A stairway. Yada da 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 da. Now we watch strength coming. And I lift. Again. Once more. And the tempo changes. And the lights come up, and I feel the finale. Louis, come over me. That's it. Follow me. That's my girl. Jump. Again. Do it again.
Don't lower yourself to argue, Herbie. If those rats want to quit, let them quit. They want their train tickets back, give them their bus tickets back. What's keeping those girls?
There's plenty of time, Rose.
You say they're old enough to take care of themselves.
Look, fellas, I know we had a couple of layoffs in the last...
Exactly. What is it?
We're too old. Would you be too old if Madam Rose and I could see our way to increasing your salary?
Increase what salary?
Herbie's been paying us.
Moron!
Herbie.
How long is it going to take you to get used to me, Rose?
Button your coat. Ingrates. You take the bread out of that man's mouth and spit it in his face. But as the good Lord says, good riddance to bad rubbish, giving their bus tickets, Herbie. They were both rotten in the act anyway.
Okay.
Thanks, Herbie. Only would like tickets for all the fellas.
All the fellas.
Well, they asked us.
You're all leaving?
Yes, sir. Herbie.
Something's funny. Something very funny here.
Why, Kansas?
What's this all about?
If you're all going, you're all going. Just
Where have you been? Bastion. Louise, Bastion.